Hi, it's 7 o'clock at night and I'm about to get ready. So I've already made the chai sugar cookies as you've seen. There they are. I'm getting ready for the 1989 listening. Don't know why they all have to be at midnight. I really don't. All right, I gotta go change and then we'll start our makeup. I'm just gonna do quick makeup. I don't wanna go overboard with this. I'm just gonna listen to the vault tracks first, and then I'm gonna listen to a couple others, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I know that may upset some people, but it's what I have to do. This foundation, I was trying this out, House Labs. I don't know if I love it. Maybe I should try using a brush too. I mean, it's very light for me. Dude, I saw this thing on TikTok, which, I'm turning into that person who sees things on TikTok. It's like a concealer hack, and I tried it and it worked. And it's kind of one of those things where, do you ever discover something new about makeup and you're like, how did it take me this long to discover this? You know what? I really liked this actually. I used this in a short pH lip changing from Lottie London from the Vampire Diaries collection. Here's the concealer hack that I've just started trying to do. What you do is you put a ton of concealer on, okay? Like you are seeing me do right now, okay? So 2016 style, all right? For some of you, this might excite you. So what you do is you just leave it like that. Don't touch it. Go and do something else. Walk around your house. Leave it there for like a minute or so. What I like to do is I like to do my brows. And actually, a new thing I've also been doing with my makeup is I've been doing my brows before I set my face. Like sometimes I'll put powder, like I'll powder my whole face and then I'll do my brows. But there's something about doing them before the powder that it, like for me, it adheres better or something. I don't know. Now that it's been sitting for a while, right? You just lightly blend it in with a brush, okay? So like barely even touch it. This is for that super extra highlighted under eye look, which is what I really like. Personally, I really like that. So, literally barely touch it with your brush. Don't really touch this area that much unless you want, or you're just blending it out, you know? Like for that initial blend, just kind of feather it out. If you're leaving a lot of product there, that's totally fine. That's kind of the point. You can also bring some under your lid. See how like super bright it looks? I do take a little bit of this, just very lightly. I just kind of go over it. Just to get out any like, you know, super excess product, okay? And then immediately I set it. So I've been using this Huda Beauty one still. So yeah, that's the new go-to. So all right, I'm gonna continue to get ready and then I'll come back when the party's starting. Sitting here in front of my set, I'm about to go live for the party. Finishing my lipstick before we start. So I have 1989 deluxe version. I got this at Half Price Books. This was like the find of my life because the deluxe version, this the one that I bought, okay, $8.99, came with the Polaroids. So I'm gonna show everybody the Polaroids. Honestly, it was such an iconic album, and it just changed the course of history. Feels like yesterday that we did our Midnights stream, which was like the best night of my life. Listening to it, we had so many people in there too, it was crazy. I like went all out for it. I think I did a vlog actually, like setting up for it and everything, but it was so fun. And it feels like yesterday that was happening. So there you are. Let me do my starting screen really quick. I think I'm gonna start it off with style. Actually, no, I'm gonna start with New Romantics and I'll lead in with style. Oh my god, we got 1 minute, we got 1 minute. Listen now. Oh my god, I'm listening now, I'm listening now. It's loading, it's on! Why you don't wanna let me click it? Here we go, here we go, wait. Here we go, here we go. Dude, is it letting you guys listen?
People are saying this crashed.
Yours is crashed? Crashed? Again? It's crashed. Again. Mine won't play. Mine's crashing too. Okay, good. Oh, I got it. It sounds like Midnight's. Immediately I'm not in love, but I could change my mind. There's things about it that I like. Say Don't Go. Here we go. And it's not letting me click on it once again. Oh, here we go. Got it. I got it. I got it. That is my favorite vault track ever. So good. Next, Now That We Don't Talk. I don't know what to think. These sound so Midnight's to me. This felt like Midnight's. Here is my personal pick. Suburban Legends. Here we go. It sounds exactly like Mastermind, doesn't it? These are so Midnight's feeling, which I love Midnight's, by the way, but like these feel like at midnight. Yeah, these feel like more of Midnight's. Very Jack Antonoff, yeah. All right, here's the last one. Are we ready? Is It Over Now? Is It Over Now is my new favorite. I think that's the most 1989 sounding. I feel like Say Don't Go is also kind of in there. It's a little bit of Midnight's. There's a little bit of that Labyrinth. It's like Labyrinth meets Out of the Woods, and I really like that one a lot. All right, let's do New Romantics. Okay, that was New Romantics. I will say this, I said it before, I did think it was going to be worse because it is already perfection, but it was, unfortunately, it was not up to standard. It sounded like she got Blake Lively's kids to do the Guys, it sounds like Kids Bop version. Her vocals are good. It's just, it's the and that's like the main part of it. It wasn't. You Are in Love is the best re-record. By far. Okay, we're sitting up. It's 1:35 in the morning. Taylor Nation has just tweeted out TikTok on the clock with a clock. She's got blue nail polish, and then she's got black nail polish on one hand. The black nail polish hand is positioned at the 2. Oh, 2 is February. I guess we have to stay up now. Well, guys, it's 2 in the morning, and unfortunately, we clowned tonight. We clowned hard. Honestly, we're all kind of undecided. I have to be honest about something. New Romantics got botched. And I also think that it's just new, so we just have to get used to it and just listen to the new version and be like, oh, this is the new anthem. But You Are in Love, insane. So good. Wonderland, so good, amazing. A lot of them are really good. A lot of them are like the same. There's definitely some things where I feel like, oh, maybe potentially overproduced. That's the way it goes. So anyway, I'm gonna head to bed, wake up tomorrow and start all over again. But thanks for all the people that were in there. We had a lot of people at one point and then we started to fall off. All right, so I feel like I need to give some updates because I am on a roller coaster of emotions. I feel like this album, this re-record is just for me, throwing me for a loop. I feel like I felt one way about it and now I feel a different way, and then 10 minutes later I feel a different way. Every passing second it grows on me. Every little bit of me like lets go of the past and embraces the future. Okay, let me just sort of surmise my thoughts here. So first of all, the cardigan, okay, everybody hates it. I think it might be my favorite cardigan that they've dropped. Even better than the Folklore. There's something about it. I love the color. I'll probably never wear it, but I don't wear cardigans, so, and I just keep buying them for some reason, but I actually love it. I think that the seagulls in the back are like, they're so ugly that they're cool. Here's my thoughts. Okay, initially I was like, okay, this re-record is a flop. That was my first initial reaction because I think it was just so shocking because I'm so used to 1989 and I know every song by heart. Okay, I know every little everything, okay? So I think it was just shocking for me at first. I am also somebody that likes to hold on to the past and I don't like things to change, and I did feel like they were perfection to start with, so it's like, how could you even improve them? You know, and there were a lot of tweaks. Like, I feel like some tracks, I still feel this way, some tracks, especially if you're listening on like with nice headphones and paying attention, some tracks do feel a little overproduced. I think Shake It Off is one that I do not like. Still, I just feel like the trumpet, I don't like the trumpet. I don't think it hits the same way. The one that I'm most disappointed with is New Romantics. I'm really sad about it. It's Kids Bop Central. It's a hack job. So that I'm not thrilled about. However, I really did not like Style. And even as of this morning, I was like, I hate Style. No. Don't like hack job, butchered, no. And everyone else is kind of saying like hack job about Style. I will say this, okay? I do feel like it's slow to start, which the original one is not. I feel like it's just punchier in the beginning, if that makes sense. Like when you first start listening to the original Style, it's like really right away, it's like that punchy introduction, and I feel like it's lacking in the beginning. However, there's a little part as the song continues on where it starts to sound glittery, like there's some sort of production element in the background, which I don't know what the instruments are, but it's like glittery, like kind of like the snow on the beach sort of glittery, like it feels so cool. I love it. I actually love it. Like I honestly love it. And I like that part of Style. So like I will listen to Style now because I like that part and I feel like it's different and cool. So I do enjoy that. Let's talk about re-records. All you had to do was say a Slay. Wonderland is one of the top best re-records. I mean, a lot of them are, honestly. She crushed Out of the Woods. Welcome to New York, I thought was an improvement. You Are in Love is the best one. I could not give a little rat's ass about that song. And now I love it. I'm like, oh my God, you are in love. So in love. True love. You know, I wish you would. I know Places goes hard, in my opinion. There's really not a lot that I dislike. A lot of them are pretty much the same. Like Wildest Dreams, completely the same. Obviously, that's already been out. So I overall actually initially was like, I don't like it. And then when you listen to it in the car and you're just kind of chilling, like driving around carefree and not focusing on it as much, it sounds so much better. You guys just like listen to it more carefree and like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like sitting there and zeroing in, because when I was doing that, I wasn't liking the album that much because I was noticing all the differences, and you can't be like that. Let's talk the vault tracks really quick. I have to be honest. Is It Over Now, this may shock people, is in my top 5 of 1989. In my top 5. I love it that much. It's by far my favorite vault ever. Okay, I think this is by far the best vault. And this is another thing that grew on me. At first, I was like, these songs are not that great. I thought Say Don't Go was really good, and I thought Is It Over Now was really good immediately. But the other ones, I was like, not that great. I mean, they sound very midnightsy, and I think that was very startling. I was like, okay, these don't feel like 1989 vault tracks. They feel like Midnight's vault tracks or something. And I do think Jack Antonoff had a hand to play with that. But listening to them again, like just listening to them again and again and again, I'm like, you know what? Actually, these are good. And I see why she was like, this is my favorite re-record. Because I'm like, you know what? These are fun. Like actually, Slut is growing on me. It's probably my least favorite. If I could rank them, Slut, Now That We Don't Talk, Suburban Legends, Say Don't Go, and then finally, obviously, Is It Over Now. I love Is It Over Now. I want it tattooed on my face, on my eyebrows. That's fine with me, because I love it that much. And I can't believe it didn't make it onto the original, because it's to me, it's that good. She's such a good songwriter that the feeling you get, you can picture this relationship of somebody who has moved on. They've both moved on, but like they feel like at least one of them feels like the relationship's not over, and like that's the one that got away, and they're always gonna think of that person, and it's like this yearning and this desperation and like wanting to see this person in like unresolved feelings and unrequited love. Like, so good. It's so good. So anyway, I actually really love it, and I think it came out really good. That's my opinion after I've kind of simmered in it, listened to it all day long. It's good, and I feel like I've rediscovered some songs that I didn't really listen to. Like All You Had to Do Was Stay once, for example. Like I don't really listen to that song that much, and I think it's really good. Anyway, those are my opinions, guys. That's my reactions. What did we think about the album? Anything we changed our minds about? Any unpopular opinions, popular opinions? What is our opinion? I need to know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.